Alright guys, it's your boy Newteddyera, and again I'm coming at you with another top 32 YCS Atlanta deck profile. This was piloted by Sabi. Sorry if I I slaughtered your name there, sorry. But this is the Infernity deck that like I said, top 32. This deck, I really like it. It's has a lot of good things that make this deck amazing. Not just the exceeds and things like that, the moves that it could do. It's just so good in general. So we're just gonna get right into the deck profile. Anything that I see that is different than other Infernities, I will talk about it a little bit and give my little twist to it, or maybe why he ran certain cards over others. So if you didn't check the other two videos out that I did before this one, which is Boojins and Evil Swarms, and now we're doing Infernities. So Infernity Archfiend at 3 mandatory in Infernities. Then he ran the double Greffer. And then 3 street patrols. Now, his theory behind the 3 street patrols, because I know a lot of people just run 2, but he's saying his theory with the 3 is that he wants to get them to the grave to be able to summon more, summon faster, make sure his combos keep going off. And that's what this deck here is about. He makes sure he gets his combos off, and then he just beats your face in with all his monsters. So, just with that being said, the deck is so good. Like, just his theory behind it is so good. So 3 Surgeon Street Patrol, 1 Armageddon Knight, and 2 Summon Monks. He was saying Summon Monk is the broken card of the deck, and I understand why. He runs a lot of spells that you could throw away because you really don't need it, and to summon another monster is more prevalent than others. Then he ran the Trick Archfiend, which is called Archfiend Harris, if I'm not mistaken. That's his real name in the TCG. Archfiend Harris. You see it right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this card he was saying is like World of Prophecy, blows up everything. And he said if you draw it, it's fine because he ran Transmodify and Instant Fusion to make this card not dead and able to do a play with it. So 3 Necromancer, just so good. He was saying that this card did so much work this weekend. Then Allure of Darkness, 2 Instant Fusion. This card just sets off your plays, make sure your combos go off, and it just keeps going. It lets you keep going, and keep pushing. Then the Transmodify, he was saying a lot of times he used this, and if it was dead, he had to summon a monk to use it, of course. Reinforcement of the Army, Rhoda, the Patrick Hoban effect. People were saying that this whole weekend that this was one of the best things. Potentially you're running a 37 card deck. So Foolish Burial, 3 MSTs, 1 book, 1 launcher, an Archfiend Place. I really don't know what this card does, but it says all fiend monsters you control gain 500 attack. You can target 1 Archfiend monster. You control banish 1 other fiend type monster in your control, and if you do, special summon from your hand, deck, or graveyard 1 Archfiend monster with the same level or target monsters. You can only use this effect once per turn. So that says special summon this guy. Okay. 3 break. He said he liked break over barrier. The reason being is because break you can use it whenever, and barrier you have to have an Archfiend, an Infernity monster on board. So it's kind of like iffy. So he said 3 breaks was more prevalent than barrier. 1 Torrential, 2 Phoenix Chain, and 1 Warning. That cuts out the main deck. Okay. Now 1 Byrex, 1 Dark Flare Dragon, and 1 Fusionist. Key Beetle, number 101 main. He went into this a lot. He said also Direwolf, Extinction Knight, Maestro, 2 Lavalval Chains, Dweller, Cowboy, and 2 Leviers. All these cards you make, all of them. All of them you make at least once or twice. Now into the side, because all these are really tight to make. You can't even move this extra deck it is what it is. You can maybe change Barack's, but that's about it. He ran this because of the instant fusion and the instant fusion and the transmodify. So, three maxis. Closed Forest. He ran Closed Forest. It was because against the Spellbook matchup, it gets rid of their field card and it doesn't hurt you as much. Because you already have the Archfiend place, and then with the Closed Forest, it makes field cards fizzle. He said Needle Ceiling was the MVP of his side deck. He beat so many people, and this is more for the Gear Gia matchup. Two Trap Stuns overworked, of course, for Fire Fist, and two Vanity's Emptiness. That is so good. He said Trap Stun and Vanity Emptiness are so good together. If you need to shut off Emptiness for your turn, you Trap Stun and you keep going. But that's about it. He said that he loved this deck. And again, shout outs to Jarrell Pro Winston for getting the original deck profile. Um, and when Jarrell was given the interview to him, he asked him, "Would you run this deck for another tournament?" He said that no, because he doesn't stick with one deck. He likes to keep it moving. So with me, that was kind of funny. But yeah, guys, it's your boy Newteddyera. Comment, like, subscribe, and if you like this little thing that I'm doing, drop a like, and yeah. So it's your boy Newteddyera. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace. 15 likes on this video. Next video will go up. Check out the Facebook group. Will be down in the description. Alright, guys. Peace.